instructions for these two veterans from head official Olivier Coste. You can see the reach and height advantage from Will Chope. A lot of experience, a lot of cage time here, a lot of anticipation for this matchup, Jason. This is a big one. This is a high-level professional MMA fight.
Oh, I can feel the crowd's on fire. Both guys showing some respect, but getting right to business.
You see the short, stocky, kind of wrestler-built Tommy Hayden.
Yeah, big, long, lanky, chopper. Man, I'm telling you, this is a clash of styles. Like, that was a good kick right into a double leg.
It's got to be really careful anytime you got Will against the cage.
Yeah.
See how Will does off his back. I've seen Will off his back a lot of times. He's got a couple of triangle finishes in big fights. He knows how to fight everywhere. He's so experienced. He's not going to panic. You're never going to see a look on his face of
wild
grimace.
card got him down, got right into this half guard. He's being very safe about things. Didn't get guillotined. That's a big deal.
That's a big start because a lot of people end up in that guillotine early on.
Yeah,
against
getting
Will
a
Chope.
takedown on a guy like this with a great guillotine is always a dangerous thing. And so far, Wildcard is just staying right on top, getting in there, getting in the mix, making it dirty, getting them in against the cage, and just giving them the bingo bango right now.
You see Will Chope looking at on the other side of that body, maybe getting an escape up, but again, that nasty position, I can't tell you unless you've been there how awful it is to be pinned against the cage when someone's on top of you. You have only one way to go, and if the person's any good, they shut it down and just keep punching you in the face.
Yeah, but Chope's a professional. Look at him. He got his guard back now. He's got this butterfly guard.
Just waiting.
He looks comfortable. He doesn't look especially hurt or anything. And, this early in the fight. These guys are going to go hard for all the rounds.
So he's got that foot on the hip. I wonder if he's looking for a good time to explode and get away, create a scramble.
Yeah, well, that's the benefit, right here, the benefit of being so tall. And he's in a bad position right now. But, having his feet in the hips like this, if Wildcard lets up on him at all, he's going to try to kick him away.
He's going to pop out and get to his feet.
Oh, nice elbow lands.
It's a very Tommy Hayden fight, very smart.
Yeah, Hayden is giving the hammers right now so far. Let's see what Chope does to figure it out. Oh, man. Yeah, Chope looks to be looking to stand up here.
Tommy's doing a good job. Got a nice tie clinch from this weird mounted position from the bottom against the cage. He's got the head stuck. Delivering big knees. Chope's going to have to get out of there real quick like.
Yeah,
these are awful knees from Hayden. And he gets right back down to a safe position. Chope looks very uncomfortable now.
Really? Yeah, that was a really clever technique by Hayden. Yeah,
didn't get greedy either. I like he got right back down to a dominant position. Didn't try to...
Yeah, there's only so much you can practice in the gym.
Yeah.
You can't do that to your training partners. You'll damn near kill them. Yep, Hayden still staying dominant all over him.
Chope had a look, but Hayden right back on him and had no space whatsoever under Tommy Hayden. Very, very smart attempt here.
Yep. And the signs of frustration starting to show up on Chope's face. Good fight all around. So far it's been all Hayden. Left hand lands. Up kicks
Will's
from
trying to
Chope.
create some space, but Hayden is just all over him every time he gets a look. No chance.
Now look, we call this position a fake half guard. Oh, and now to a real half guard. Oh, the butterfly from Chope.
Chope's got a really good butterfly sweep. He's been too busy trying to not get elbowed and punched to really bring it out, but he's got a good lift from there.
Yeah. Well, I can see it's pretty tough to do that when a guy's raining elbows down on your face.
Chope's going to try to attack this left arm here of Hayden. He's in the setup for an omoplata or an arm bar, but Hayden doing a good job of staying stacked and keeping him tight against the cage.
Yeah, this has been a very clever technical fight for Hayden so far. He's just kept Chope on the defense the whole time.
Chope is definitely trying to get that left leg free, maybe shoot up a triangle.
Yeah, and Hayden's just
Hayden's
hugging him
smart,
down.
hugging that leg, not letting him get over the shoulder. See, Will Chope wants to fight off his back, which I like. But he's going to have to get up. This is most of the round on his back with 45 seconds to go here in the first frame.
Yeah, if I was in Chope's corner, I'd say, hey, wrap him up. We only got 30 seconds left. You probably lost this round.
Don't take any damage. Start breathing.
don't take risks here. When you're back on your feet, use your jab and be effective that way. But right now, this round's been nothing but Hayden.
All Hayden. Here we go. Looks like Hayden's going to posture up, do some damage for the round is over. Big up kick from the bottom from Chope to close the frame, but that round was all Tommy Hayden, Jason.
Yeah, definitely all Tommy Hayden. You know, but it's still an exciting round, and it's anybody's fight. That was one round. We got 2 more to go.
I got to say, as in a bad position as Will Chope was, he didn't take too much damage. Did a really good job of controlling the posture. When things got ugly, he got his hips out of there, made him focus on keeping position as opposed to doing damage. So veteran stuff from Will Chope, even from a compromised position, but he can't spin the next couple of frames on his back like this. It's not a good look.
Yeah, I agree. That knee got through, that second knee got through, but not a huge damage. Chope looks a little bit tired here in the corner. There's an attempt at that soccer kick, but Chope comes back with an up kick. All in all, a good round, a solid round for Hayden, but a good round for MMA.
What you'll see, I think, in this fight compared to the earlier fights, Jason, was these guys are experienced. They know how to adjust. They can listen to their corner and actually remember, which, as you know, as a young fighter, which most of this card was, the corner time flies by.
Yeah.
But these guys have been in there. Their heart rate's not going crazy.
Hell, I'm just sitting here and the corner time flies by. You know, Chope looks pretty calm, comfortable. Got a little bit of a mouse there popping out of his right cheek. Hayden looks real comfy. Let's see how round 2 goes.
All right. Both guys take the center.
Yeah.
Will trying to work that sprawl, keep him off.
Yeah. And Hayden's got a deep,
Got that leg hook, very nice.
The same exact takedown as we saw last round, you know, getting behind the hips and then tripping him down with the right leg.
Chope does have a couple of wins on his record where he's been in a bad position like this against wrestlers, and he'll use those elbows and those big, sharp elbows from top to bottom to create some space, make you make a mistake, and he throws up a triangle, and he put Matt Polino away with it in a Toon Talk Championship fight, and
well,
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely, but so far Hayden is not letting him get anything going.
Yeah, Hayden is just
taking him down. There's an up kick. Chope's doing a good job of being active down there, but, you know, Hayden's taking away everything.
Yeah, Hayden is outclassing him here on the ground. Just better wrestling, putting the fight down when he wants it and keeping him there. It's going to see what Chope can do here, see if he can get a different look, a different angle, see if he can unlock this puzzle, but he's struggled so far.
Little lull in the action here as Hayden kind of settles down, looking for a space to land a shot. Chope probably should start working some underhooks.
Yeah, use the cage, wall walk.
Wall walking up. There's no good that's going to be done from just biding your time down here. Oh, and Hayden, this is a nice position for Hayden.
Hayden's going to be here all day if they'll let him.
Yeah, you know. But as we've seen earlier tonight, the referees are unforgiving. If there's no action, they'll stand you right back up.
Just about to approach the 3-minute left mark here in this second round, and Tommy Hayden is laying
right hand lands.
Fire down on Will Chope at the moment. We'll see how Will responds.
Yep, Chope is
Will's going to go for that triangle. He's really good off of his back.
You know, his right leg is stuck there in between.
Tommy knows what he's doing here.
Yeah, it's not a good position. Oh, here we go.
Look at this. See if Will can use this to get up.
Man, you know what? Chope did a good job with that triangle, but Hayden was one step ahead that time.
Tommy Hayden is relentless, and you can tell he trusts his cardio in this fight because he is letting it all hang out every exchange.
He's in real good shape. You can see that, you know, just from looking at him. And you know, now that you see here in the second round, the halfway point in the fight, you know, Hayden is unrelenting. You're right. He's just nonstop action. You know, I don't know. If I was Chope, I would really be looking to kind of tie him up a little bit, try to take this off, maybe get the referee involved in this fight.
Yeah, probably not a bad strategy because nothing else is working. I would
Yeah.
Just do an MMA control from the bottom of full guard and hold on for dear life and get a restart, because those elbows are doing damage now. I think Chope's starting to bleed a little bit.
Yeah, it's not going good for Chope thus far. You know, he has one more round if he can make it through this one. But, you know, on the scorecard, he's probably down. Overhand here.
Chope is looking increasingly uncomfortable. He was very composed in that first exchange when he got stuck against the cage.
Well,
but
you know, I'll imagine that he's in pretty good shape. He just hasn't gotten to show it off yet because, you know, Hayden's has been relentless the whole time. See this hip posture, and then he comes down with an elbow. Now he's back down into his guard.
Snuck a nice elbow in there to slice, just a nice slicing elbow over the top when he was clearing his grips and sliced Will open.
The thing about this is that Hayden knows when to float and when to sink. You know, when Chope starts to try to sweep him, he floats a little bit, and then he's right back sinking again. See how his hips are in here? His hips are in. He's avoiding the up kicks. You know, there you go. There's another punch that gets through. You know, he's just keeping a definite, like, pressure, hip-to-hip pressure, not letting Chope use his length against him.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Every time Chope gets to that butterfly, which he likes, you'll watch Tommy gets up and elevates to his feet, which takes away any risk of a sweep there. It's a veteran move. He knows what he's doing against a lanky fighter like Will Chope. But again, Will is going to definitely be looking to clear that left leg across the back of the neck and throw up another triangle, because at this point, that's all he's got. Doesn't look like he can get up.
Well, we're getting here close to the end of round 2, and so far, nothing but Hayden. The wild card is running wild. Right hand gets through. 10 seconds left in the round.
There we go, end of round 2. More Tommy Hayden dominance, but don't count Chope out. This next round's going to start on his feet. I guarantee you Will's going to strategize a bit more this round, try to keep his distance and pick him apart from the outside, because standing in the middle and fighting Tommy Hayden is not working out. He's just getting driven to the ground and beaten up.
Yeah, you know, he's got to get on his bicycle. He's got to kind of jog backwards, and, you know, it might be very difficult after a 2-round beating that he's took, but, you know, if I'm in his corner, I'm telling him, you better start jabbing, you better start running away from this guy, keep your back off the wall and win. If I'm in Hayden's corner, I'm telling him, hey man, it's working.
Yeah, you know, stylistically it's interesting. Will has really devastating knees from the clinch, and he's got that really nasty guillotine that is go-to. Not really known as a power puncher. He likes to pepper you, wear you down, maybe get the choke or get the rear naked choke, get to your back. But every time he looks for that plumb clinch, he's going to get taken down. Every time he looks for those knees, he's going to get taken down.
Also, too, you got to understand, we're in here in Insanity Nightclub, you know, a smaller cage, you know, here at Full Metal Dojo.
Definitely a grappler's cage.
You know, you take 3 steps back and your back is on the cage.
Here in the dojo, we only go to 3. Third and final round. Put it all on the line, fellas. Lightweight title fight.
All right, Jason, last and final round. Chope looking haggard, but definitely not out of shape, not breathing hard. He's been here before. He knows he has to finish this fight in this round to get the W. He knows it. I guarantee you. His corner told him you got to get the W. So be looking for Will to apply a different strategy. Be looking for Tommy to apply exactly the same thing he's been doing.
If you back a wild animal against the wall, he's going to bite you.
Big inside leg kick straight to a power double.
You know what? I have to say, something that impresses me about Hayden is his ability to go from leg kicks into a takedown.
Yeah, not the easiest transition.
Yeah, that's not a normal thing the guys do, and that might be really throwing Chope off. And we're back here to the grind. It's not the most beautiful way to win a fight, but Hayden is doing it.
I like it. I know a lot of people don't like a good wrestler's grind. I actually enjoy watching it.
I was speaking for maybe the 6 Muay Thai fans.
I'm a Ben Askren fan, if that tells you anything.
All right.
I like the grind.
Well, you're a weirdo. Oh, butt kick from Hayden. Another one.
Oh, Tommy Hayden.
Another one. Hayden is just giving him the business.
Here we go. Right in front of us, Jason's the action. And again, it's Will Chope on his back, head pinning against the cage. Tommy Hayden doing work.
Yeah, referee calling for work, but man, there's been more work than Rihanna does. This foot on the hip, he needs to do something.
He's not using it. He's getting there, which is a great position. But
you know, to Hayden's credit, he's taking it away. You know, it's hard to do anything from this point of leverage when the guy is just sticking on you like white on rice.
Yeah, you can see a ferociousness in Tommy Hayden that tells you that the guy is definitely back. He's had his ups and downs, took some time off, but my goodness, he is bringing the thunder tonight.
Well, he's gone a long way from an office job to here giving Chope the fight of his life in round 3.
Oh, right in front of us. This is about as intimate as it gets.
Oh, almost a sweep there from Chope, but Hayden, to his credit, just keeps grinding him out.
Chope staying busy, elbows from the bottom and back fists from the bottom, but it's not going to be enough. Surely Chope knows he's going to have to get the finish here.
Yeah. I mean, we're at the halfway point of the 3rd round, and so far it's been nothing but Hayden the whole fight. Chope has, got to change his strategy, employ something different, or, this is going to be the end of the night.
Yeah, he's not really forcing a scramble. He's not really forcing a stand-up. He's just kind of in purgatory here in no man's land.
Yeah, I think it's just solid grappling from Hayden. He just can't be shook.
Those heavy hips are a real thing, man, and Hayden's got it figured out.
Yeah, and right here in front of our position, he's given us a show of hammer fists and overhand elbows.
Staying busy enough to keep the ref off of him.
Yeah, these guys are working their ass off, but
you can see here more pressure, but more elbows from the bottom, and they're actually sticking them right in the eye socket. I got to give credit to Chope for being creative.
Well, 2 minutes left in the fight. So far, Hayden has been dominating, just keeping a good position. Chope has not found the answer.
Will's going to have to get an underhook and stand up here. That's all there is to it. He's not going to be able to get him off the back. He's going to have to just fight to get up.
Yeah, well, easier said than done.
I mean, it's really easy to say from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, well, if your back is stuck on a cage, you wouldn't be talking that way.
I've been there. It's the most demoralizing thing. Whenever you got a guy on top, you just can't quite figure out how to get out.
Hayden is all over him.
Yeah, Hayden looking actually world-class here, I must say. He's putting as much effort and much gas into this exchange than he was in the first round, and that is hard to do in this style of fight. Yeah. It is exhausting.
He ate his Wheaties this morning, I'll tell you that.
Chope's going to have to explode out of here going into this final minute.
Yeah, it's a minute left. He's throwing knees from the bottom.
Knees from the bottom.
That's a first for me. I've never seen that technique.
I'll tell you what. Tommy Hayden is not letting up. He is not trying to just squeak out a decision here. He is going for the kill. On the kill.
Nope. Got a
busy guard here from Will Chope, but
a back elbow from Chope. Hayden keeps grinding it out.
Quite happy to
overhand
stand.
Right. Yeah, just keeping this top position right here in the guard. It's where he wants to be.
Good posture, big elbows coming in. Smart fight by Tommy Hayden. Absolute class.
Total grind. Punch to the body, punch to the head. Yeah. Chope, it's a shame Chope didn't get to show any of his game. Just completely routed. That grappling style, man.
I'll tell you, and it just goes to show it is a weakness in Asian MMA. It's being addressed. There's wrestling teams now. They got gyms bringing in wrestling coaches, but when you can dictate where the fight is and when you want it on the ground, it does make a big difference.
And that's the ball game.
That's the ball game. We have my co-host and I's opinion, a clear, unanimous decision, maybe even more than a 10-9 each round for Tommy Hayden.
Call the doctor, and I'm going to the bathroom. That's a win for Hayden.
Yeah, that's a W. Good fight by Will Chope. Never gave up, tried to stay creative and active, but Tommy Hayden proved just too much. Super athletic, super explosive, and great conditioning.
Yeah, all around. We didn't get to see much of the stand-up. I know Will Chope would probably have wanted to have more of a kickboxing fight, but, Hayden, the wild card, there was only one card, and that was the takedown and the ground and pound.
Yeah, you know what, though? Will Chope will bounce back. He'll probably fight again tomorrow. He's lost before. He takes it like a champion. He never gets bummed out and says, I'm a martial artist. I like to test myself. So I respect the guy a lot. I respect Tommy Hayden as well for coming in well prepared and in great shape. So great main event. It's paid off, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was a solid main event. Here we go to Mark and John.
Again, a big round of applause for everybody here at Bangkok. Many thanks for joining us. You guys are the best. We do it for you. We are the Full Metal Dojo. No losers in this dojo, but after 3 rounds, FMD action, we gotta have a winner. With that being said, the judges have come to a conclusion for your unanimous decision winner out of the blue corner. And now, lightweight samurai champion, you, my friend. Well done. Well done. There it is, brother. There it is. The new lightweight FMD champion, Tommy, the wild card, Hayden.
Do you like Full Metal content? Because if you do, subscribe below and may all your dreams come true. You're the real hero, subscriber.